Vipers Voices, and I'm delighted to say that we've been joined by the Desert Vipers' new bowling coach. I probably shouldn't call you the new bowling coach, should I? Because it's a return to the Desert Vipers for Azhar Mahmood. Azhar, thanks so much for being with us. A pleasure to have you back. Welcome back, I should say. How does it feel to be back?
Oh, thank you very much for having me. It's great to be back with the Vipers again, and felt like home to me as always. So I went away for international duty. So now the opportunity came in, and I'm back here. Delighted to be back.
What made you want to come back to the Vipers, Azhar?
Oh, it's a great people, great environment. The franchise have a very professional way of working and the strong culture here. So it's always, I work with the coaches, I know the players. So it's always good to be back.
Well, you mentioned you know the players, and of course, your area of expertise, as ever, coaching the Vipers' pace bowlers. And Naseem Shah, someone you've worked very closely with for Pakistan, he's going to be someone who's going to be with us in season 3. What will he bring to the Vipers this season?
I think his ability and skill with the new ball, he can swing the ball up front with good pace. And especially for last year or so, he is much better a white ball bowler. So he's playing for Pakistan right now in white ball team, and he's bowling really well. We saw him in Caribbean League as well. He was bowling up 145 plus, so which is really good sign. So he has vast experience, but now he's understanding his game a bit more. So I think he's a great addition to our squad.
You know, that's exciting, isn't it? And there are two other Pakistan players as well with the squad this season, Hassan Nawaz and the returning Fakhar Zaman, who was with the Vipers in season 3. Let's talk about Hassan first of all, a player who made his T20 international debut this year and responded by scoring 105 in 45 balls against New Zealand. Just tell us about him as a player and as a person.
He's a very young, exciting cricketer. He can change the game in no time. He likes to take the bowlers on, and I think especially like up front, like he batted throughout his career, opening the batting, but Pakistan use him in middle order, and we might use him in that role as well. So he's a very adaptable player, but very exciting young talent.
It's exciting to know that he is adaptable in that regard. And what about Fakhar? He made a terrific impact on and off the field for the Vipers last season. What do you think of him as a player?
He's a match winner, and no question about that. He's a match winner, and he also one of the guys. He's mature now. He's not like the same Fakhar Zaman which we know, but he knows the game really well. He understands the game, and he adapts the game according to the situation. So I think with his uh, coming into the side again this year as well, and now his experience, he takes youngster with him, so which is really good sign.
Now, your return to the Vipers means you'll be reunited with Sam Curran, of course, a player you've worked with at Surrey for many years. You must be delighted to see that he's been recalled to the England squads, the white ball squads this year.
I'm really happy for him, and he's a hardworking cricketer. And I'm really grateful for him to come back into the England setup. And he's a match winner, whether you have a ball in his hand or bats or field. And he's present in the dressing room, which give a lot of other players the motivation. And he's always a guy. You go whenever the tough situation, you throw the ball to him or even the bat. Like he won lot of games last year for Vipers as well, and we saw him in hundreds, and especially in T20 format around the world. So he is a match winner.
And of course, tell us about your impressions of Sam's new delivery, the looping, slow ball. It was such a success for him in the 100. What do you make of it?
I think he sell it well. This is the ball. Make batsmen to make mistake is coming so low, and he dips as well in the end. So his arm speed stays the same, but I think it's a good addition to his army.
Now, this season, you'll have the chance to work with Khuzaima bin Tanveer, one of the sensations of season 3 when he burst onto the scene as a fast bowler and took 4 wickets on debut in Sharjah. Have you seen much of him, I wonder, and what can you do to help him get even better in season 4?
Yeah, I've seen him last year closely. I think it's a raw pace, and we just need to see. I never worked with him. It's just sometime maybe you just need tactical things and having a chat about tactical things. I think his rhythm is really good. Slightly adjustment on the alignment if we see, like if you had the time to do that. I think he's a wonderful prospect to become a really, really good fast bowler. It's just sometime, like in T20 format, you go for runs, and it's really important how you bounce back.
It is important how you bounce back, but let's talk about your role your role as bowling coach, of course, in a tournament such as this. What are you looking at when you work with a bowler? I wonder. Is it just the basics to make sure they're in order, or is it subtle changes? Are you working on their variations, or is it just more with some bowlers just talking and planning, or is it all of those things?
I think every bowler has a different things, and like I need to see them what they need. I think it's really important. Somebody needs maybe a tactical tweak, and somebody needs a tactical chat, and it's basically it's a balance between like what they need and how they respond to the situation. And sometimes like giving them a confidence, some might need confidence, and it's all about how we bounce back after a good performance and a bad performance, and how you come back for the next ball. You can't control the ball you bowl already, but you can control the ball you're going to bowl next. So this is really important. So stick to your basics and keep it simple.
That's a very good thought process there. Well, look, there are plenty of other quicks for you to work with too. There's Captain Lockie Ferguson, obviously, David Payne, the death overs master, all-rounder Sanjay Pahal, who was player of the tournament in the ILT20 Development Tournament. Matiullah Khan's there, Faridoon, Dawoodzai as well. Some are experienced at this level, some aren't. So how do you divide your time between them?
I think the experienced bowler know their game plan. They know their game really well. So sometimes like with those bowlers, chat is enough. And but with the younger guys, like they might need technical things, and they might need technical tweaks here and there. So we'll see, what is the requirement for the each individual. And it's just a mindset. Playing T20 cricket is all about mindset, how you come back.
Yes, it is a trial for bowlers at times. We know that all well and good. Well, look, you're vastly experienced in UAE conditions, and this tournament's going to be taking place at a different time of year from previously, December and into early January, rather than January and into February as in the past. Will that affect things at all? Will dew be a factor?
Yes, of course, dew will be affected, and like all three venues are played differently. Sharjah is skiddy pitch, small ground. You need to hit the pitch hard. Dubai, depending what time of the year you're playing, with the bigger square boundaries, and you use a lot of cutters. And the Abu Dhabi is slightly different. Underlight ball swings early on, and later on, is coming on nicely to the bat. So you have to adapt really well. Yes, dew factor is there, but we will practice with the wet ball. We need to know, and it's all as I said, like it's a mindset. Like you need to be prepared for that, adapt to the condition, and see what offer you on the particular day.
You mentioned about the wet ball there. I've seen some coaches in the past have a bucket of water and balls kept in there. Will you be getting the bowlers to bowl extensively with wet balls in practice, or do you have a different theory about how bowlers can cope with the challenge?
It's a mindset. First of all, it's a mindset. Yes, we will try. See, we need to see how much dew at this time. We not played at that time, so we might see dew coming out later, or might after the sunset. Like won't be after the sunset. I think it's about an hour after the sunset. Dew normally came. So we'll see how we can do that, and if we need to bowl with a wet ball with a bucket next to us, we will do that.
What are you looking forward to, I wonder, Azhar, about getting involved with the Vipers again? What's most exciting you about the prospect of being back with the franchise?
See, we have experience, we have a lot of skills in this dressing room, but we haven't won this tournament. For me, I think it's more consistent, and how we can bounce back after winning it, and keep the momentum going. I think for me, winning the tournament is more important thing for us this year.
And what will it take, do you think, to turn the team into a title winning side for the first time this season?
I think calmness, focus, and bravery, and making decision at the right time. Sometimes you have to make tough decision, and under pressure, how you cope with the tough situation. I think is if we stay calm, if we do our basic well, longer than the opposition, I think we'll be fine.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed that Azhar's maxim is absolutely spot on there. So Azhar Mahmood back with the side as bowling coach. It's great to have him back. And we're looking ahead to the first match of the tournament, which of course is the Desert Vipers against the Dubai Capitals, a repeat of the Season 3 final. And that's on the 2nd of December.